Here is question number 6. The position of three elements A, B, C in the periodic table are shown below. Group 16 and group 17 are given. Group 16 only one element is given, which is B, and group 17 A and C are given. Now the question is, state whether A is a metal or a non-metal. We know that group 17 is also called halogens. Okay. So they are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. All halogens are non-metals. Therefore, A is definitely a non-metal. Okay. State whether C is more reactive or less reactive than A. Okay. C and A are coming in the same group. Okay. Now we know that as they are non-metals, they always gain electrons, isn't it? Thinking about the size of the atom, we know that when we move from top to bottom in a group, the number of shells will increase. Therefore, the size of the atom get increased in a group. So definitely A is smaller than C. Okay. Now we know that while gaining electrons, smaller atom will gain electrons easily because the last shell of the atom will be more closer to the nucleus than a bigger atom. Therefore, A is more reactive than C, or in other words we can say C is less reactive than A. Now the third question is, will C be larger or smaller in size than B? So B and C belong to the same period. So we know that when we move from left to right across a period, the size of the atom decreases. Okay, it is because as we move from left to right in a period, the number of protons gradually increases, but the shell number remains the same in a period. As a result, the size of the atom decreases. Okay, so here when you compare the size of B and C, C will be smaller than B. Okay, which type of ion, cation or anion, will be formed by element A? So element A is halogen. Therefore, it will attract electrons. So it will form negative ion. Negative ions are called anion. We'll move to question number 7. Nitrogen atomic number 7 and phosphorus atomic number 15 belong to group 15 of the periodic table. Write the electronic configuration of these two elements. Which of these will be more electronegative and why? Okay. So here electronic configuration of nitrogen is 2,5 and phosphorus is 2,8,5. You can see in the table. Then the question is, which is more electronegative? We know that electronegativity is the ability of an atom to attract electrons towards it. So here a smaller atom will gain electron easily compared to a bigger atom. So definitely nitrogen is more electronegative than phosphorus. Okay. See here, in another way the answer is given. On moving down a group, the number of shells increases. Therefore, the valence electrons move away from the nucleus and the effective nuclear charge decreases. This causes the decrease in the tendency to attract electron and hence electronegativity decreases. So you can write in your own words. Okay, question number 8. How does the electronic configuration of an atom relate to its position in the modern periodic table? If we know the electronic configuration, we can find out the position of an atom in the periodic table. That is, number of shells is equal to period number, and we know that number of valence electrons is equal to group number. There is one condition for that. If the valence electrons are 1 or 2, you can directly write the group number. If it is more than 2, 3 to 8, you have to add 10 to get the group number. Okay, for example 1, sodium 281 electronic configuration, 3 shells are there, therefore period number is 3 and 1 electron in the last shell, therefore group number 1. Example 2, oxygen. So electronic configuration 26, 2 shells are there, it belongs to period number 2 and outermost electron number is 6. Therefore you have to add 10 to get the group number. So here group number will be 60. Hope it is clear. We'll move to question number 9. In the modern periodic table, calcium, atomic number 20, is surrounded by elements with atomic numbers 12, 19, 21 and 38. Which of these have physical and chemical properties resembling calcium? So we know that when the outer electrons are same, they will come in the same group and they will have similar chemical and physical properties. Okay. So calcium atomic number is 20, therefore electronic configuration is 2882. And we have to write the other electronic configuration also. For example, atomic number 12 will be 282. 19 will be 2881, 21 will be 2883 and 38 will be 281882. Therefore, the atoms having outermost shell electrons 2 are with atomic number 12 and atomic number 38. Therefore, they resemble all the properties of calcium. Question number 10, which is the last question. Compare and contrast the arrangement of elements in Mendeleev's periodic table and modern periodic table. So when we compare Mendeleev's periodic table to modern periodic table, a lot of advantages you can see, and all the anomalies of Mendeleev's periodic table has rectified in modern periodic table. So we can see in the columns given here, elements were arranged in the increasing order of their atomic masses in Mendeleev's periodic table, but in modern periodic table it was according to atomic numbers. In Mendeleev's periodic table there are only 8 groups, but 18 groups are there in modern periodic table. Then you can see in Mendeleev's periodic table each group is divided into A and B subgroups. Here no subgroups are there in modern periodic table. Group for noble gas was not present as noble gases were not discovered by that time. In modern periodic table, you can see a separate group, that is group number 18 is only for noble gases. Then Mendeleev's periodic table do not have any place for isotopes. It did not mention anything about isotopes. But this problem has been rectified as loads are determined according to atomic number. Since all the isotopes are having same atomic number, they do not need separate slots. They all can be accommodated in one single place. So that is the advantage of modern periodic table. Hope it is clear to you. So today's class is over. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.